Hi guys, my name is Patrick Nellerstein and I'm the coordinator of the Composition and Music Production Department here at the Australian Institute of Music. Today we're going to explore composing in Pro Tools 10 using the iPad or iPhone. Okay. More specifically, we're going to use Bjork's Biophilia. Okay. Now this was released as a concept album, released on the App Store by Apple and Bjork, and you could buy this app and just go ahead and use it however way you wish. Okay. But how we're going to get a little more kind of creative is to actually use the app to compose in Pro Tools. Okay. So we're just going to look at setting it up, getting it talking to Pro Tools, but then using some of the tracks that she has to actually control instrument in Pro Tools. So here we go. Okay guys, so the first thing we want to do is create a network between your iPad or iPhone and your computer by going to your Wi-Fi, create network. We'll use a password here where I'm just going to use something simple such as ASDFG. We'll then click OK and then go to the settings of our device, go to the Wi-Fi area, and from select network, click on your computer. We can then go back to the main page and start up Bjork's Biophilia. Now back in the Pro Tools, you'll see that I've already set up the session with a couple of instruments. The first one we'll use is Expand, which comes with Pro Tools. And the second is the Midi Grand, which we'll use later. So the next thing we want to do is get Biophilia talking to Pro Tools. We do that by going Setup, Midi, Midi Studio. And once that loads, we'll go Show Midi Window, double click on the network, and you should be able to see your device in the directory. Select your device and click Connect. Now your device, and specifically Biophilia, should be talking to Pro Tools. After arming and selecting the track, we then go back into Bjork's Biophilia and choose one of her amazing tracks to compose with. For this tutorial, I'm going to use Thunderbolt. Select the play option, where you can begin drawing in notes. As you can see, these notes are generating sound in the instrument track through the Expand instrument. In this particular track of the Biophilia album, you have a scale which is looped. The length of this loop is determined by how long you draw the line. The pitch is then determined by where you place this line on the screen. You can also use two hands to generate a shape, but where you have a creative way to generate the loop. Okay guys, so that's the Thunderbolt track of the Biophilia album. As mentioned earlier, there are many tracks that you could use to trigger the Midi. We'll go back to the main page where we'll now select Solstice, where we're going to utilize this track to generate the piano instrument. After locating Solstice, click on that and open up the track. Select Play, where you should then see the track as it was written by Bjork. As you will hear, this is generating the piano in Pro Tools immediately. But to make it interesting, let's clear this and let's build up the composition again by drawing out notes and starting a cycle. We can then select the center of the instrument and draw out new notes and start another cycle. We can continue to do this by selecting the remaining colours, green and blue, until we have a number of cycles generating independent sounds. As you'll continue to see, this instrument in Bjork's Biophilia is generating the sound in the Midi Grand plugin of the instrument track in Pro Tools. Now this insert could be any instrument that you have available. Bjork's Biophilia can be a very creative tool in producing your own sound. Okay guys, so we just explored how to compose in Pro Tools 10 using Bjork's Biophilia. Future micro lectures will include composing and being more creative with apps like Biophilia and other Midi control devices. So please go ahead and check those out, and any other micro lectures on the AIMtv channel.